that to squeal.
Yeah.
No, like the octave.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Remember, this is your source for unbiased, unbiased ball reviews.
MOTIV's Raptor Rain is releasing on October 22nd, and while it shares a lot in common with the Sub-Zero Forge on paper, there's a definitive difference in ball reaction that allows the two to coexist and complement each other while allowing the Rain to have its own well-placed space in the lineup. We are at Royal Crest Lanes in Lawrence, Kansas on the Kegel Chromium Challenge pattern. The graph is linked in the description if you would like to see the pattern details. If you don't understand layouts or core numbers, I have some instructional videos linked in the description that explain and illustrate everything as well as it can be done. The Raptor Rain, of course, features the very strong symmetric Affliction V2 core, 248 RG, and an 055 differential and 15 pounds. That's about as strong as they come. Very strong rolling, slightly heavy rolling, but not quite chuggy core. The cover is the new Leverage MXV solid at 2000 grit out of the box. We did leave it out of the box too, no surface adjustments here. The way they describe it is that it's as strong in the oil as a Sub-Zero Forge or Jackal Onyx, but with more punch down lane. Previous Leverage covers were built to smooth things out, but the Rain is built to deliver more motion on the back end to get through carry down or for when you need to move in, and still need Sub-Zero or Onyx strength, but when they're starting to get too slow or too smooth. The easiest way for me to describe the shape is that it seems a lot like a stronger Venom Shock or a weaker Jackal Onyx. It has that same archy climbing shape that's directional. Get up the back of it and you can get it to go forward, but get around it a little bit more and it'll be very continuous. I think the Rain is a little punchier / faster than both balls, but very familiar overall shape, and it gives the bowler a lot of utility, but without punishing misses. I think that's a unique feature of the Shock and why it's been around for so long. Balls that offer more options for the bowler typically aren't as forgiving on physical misses, but the Shock manages to do both, and I think the Rain will share that feature. This is definitely a fresh condition ball, but it also has enough pop to be able to chase it inside further than you might expect. It absolutely wrecked this pattern across the board, and I think Angel's reaction makes it fairly obvious how she feels about it. Green is her favorite color, so she was hoping she was going to like it, but I think this is about the most comfortable she's been with anything in a long time. She's throwing it great, and it's making this challenge pattern look like a house shot. I mentioned this in the live comm, but while Chromium isn't necessarily difficult, it's not quite this free. She's got about 5 boards of room to work with here. It's so well balanced that it can pull back up from misses out with power and conviction, but still blend and sit there on misses inside. I think that like the Venom Shock, again, the Rain will be able to play anywhere you can. She was able to walk it down the side and also bend it a little bit, so this is about the widest range of territory that she's had with anything in a review before. This is, for all intents and purposes, just a stronger Venom Shock, but one that may even be more versatile if you could believe that. I don't think it has any place on the lane where it necessarily wants to play. I think it'll go where you want it to go. I think it's also fairly obvious what kinds of games this ball will fit for. It's still fairly strong. I'd put it in Phase 2, Rockstar, Stealth Mode, GB5 kind of territory, so I shouldn't have to go through the whole song and dance here. Strong symmetric ball. How you feel about the balls I just mentioned will determine how you feel about this one. I'm putting this together before I've seen the price listing, but I'm expecting it to be in the 200 range, plus or minus a few bucks. Once again, MOTIV balls run more expensive than anything else, but that's not something anyone really seems to mind or point out anymore, so we'll just move on. We also have something awesome to talk about here as well. It's a collection from CoolWick benefiting the local rescue that we support and fundraise for, which is Positive Tales KC. Every year we do a fundraiser and giveaway for Positive Tales in December, but CoolWick reached out and offered to help all year round by creating an apparel line. We have jerseys and t-shirts and even tank tops with $5 per tank or t-shirt and $15 per jersey going to the rescue. More info will be coming soon in its own dedicated video, but for now just follow the link in the description to the collection if you're interested. Any support is greatly appreciated. Discount codes will not work on these items, of course. They're for charity, so we wanted to make sure the rescue gets as much as possible. I think this is still a 2-ball despite the strength. Symmetric balls just aren't going to be technical 1-balls. Now, if you don't throw ASIMs, then this would be a 1-ball for you. It's just not going to fit there in theory. I think this is as much of an A-plus ball reaction as I've ever seen. It's balanced, it's throwable, it's very user-friendly, it's very forgiving, versatile, and just any other staffer hype ball review buzzword you can think of. I think it's all true for this one, and of course this is just an initial reaction. A few games for a video won't ever tell the whole story, but this is about as positive as a review can get. I think you're going to see more of the same from other reviewers, and I'd be stunned if you didn't see a lot of professional success with this one on tour next year, and a lot of success with it in your leagues. Not many balls get the IQ Tour or Venom Shock treatment anymore as far as longevity, but I think this one should, whether it actually happens or not. As we've seen here for a few shots too, I think it's obvious the Sub-Zero is significantly smoother than the Rain, so any initial concerns of overlap should be dropped. The ball shapes are quite a bit different. The Sub-Zero is more of a smooth, heavy rolling tumble, and the Rain is a cleaner and sharper but still rolly climbing arc. Definite compliments, but definitely not competition. Once again, the Raptor Rain releases on October 22nd. We have a live comm following for some in-the-moment thoughts and a different camera angle. Members, of course, get the full-length version. As always, if you have any comments or questions, please leave those down below.
I got a birdie ball. I got a birdie ball. What was it? The Sky that was the blue and white with the yellow labels?
What?
The Sky Raptor? Was that what that was?
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I like. I looked at it. I want it. I'll take this one now.
Yeah, this one, this is another one where like the Gremlin and the Hyperdrive, I'm like, well, they already have the Sub-Zero, and it didn't come out that long ago.
Yeah, I didn't understand why they came out back to back.
Yay!
That one is definitely cleaner and faster than the Sub-Zero, but well, I don't know, with it being.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is pretty.
I'm in love.
Yeah, that will be fun to go off the Sub-Zero.
Oh my
Throw
god.
the Sub-Zero ones just to, unless you want to keep throwing that. I was just going to have you throw one with a Sub-Zero right now. Just to look at the,
Sorry. I wasn't following what you were saying.
That's got a little bit of lane shine on it, but it's not.
I was hearing wah, wah, wah. I just want to throw the other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot slower. So, okay. Well, that makes sense now. But yeah, no, well, they're very similar cores. They're just, yeah, but they're both still very strong symmetric cores.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. No. Actually, when I pulled it out, when he showed me, and I was like, ooh, that's not shiny. Okay, we're good. Maybe that's what it, like, if it comes shiny, like, just don't even bother. Just, I don't want it. Oh. I'm not mad.
Good
Just
though. It'll work.
okay.
A symmetric magic gem. And that kind of.
sublime, but just like raw.
Trying not to squeal.
You already did after the first.
Yeah.
No, like the octave.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Remember, this is your source for unbiased, unbiased ball reviews.
This video was brought to you by Panda Bear Productions. We put the in bowling.